So I excuse the guest and I'm like, I would like to address what just happened here. Yaba wunu ma yito. My hand on you don't call it one. I came here for an award. I don't Makawaka that never demean mo. I don't happy my nigga, but I'm banging Madame Nerke. Madame Nerzen. So, Mammy is there. I am not compelled. You people will not force me to do something out of the norm. Right. This is a formal program to Mawana. I'm being asked to give a presentation on something. I have done it. And I was nominated for the said award. In award now. What's like buying award? Am I on Makala award in tree? Why should you ask me a question in treat? Yet to man reframe the question. Also made my dear like a kawana kambote. Yamata making school. Ko yamaza say bolka waka. Mazit na molkla. I can't dollar come on. So and so they were like, oh, it's okay. And eventually they sorted it out. And that is just to say that it doesn't make sense that you people would want everybody to acknowledge a certain language superior to others. Yes. And you see, I blame out most of the northern in quote, or the Upper East people here. Look, what I look at Amia, yen never that, neta, I, so I need to bother there. Talk up, Fafa, I live something. Sawa, ya one. But when you got a problem, Sawa, I live up, walk, bata, so one year, what bank again in a zilla bolka. Make him, a crab, as the other new will be levy. Canta. But that's how it's in the key, the canta me. Talk a Fafa. I would tell a benno. But all of a father talk about go. The figure I know more on our behalf. Let it make till it way, mean till I go like come away. Yeah, I'm told a cupboard la fine. Cupboard like to tell a lamb for fun to tell you. At to say, I yell. Baba come one thing. I just tap about Billela, I've been needing for the yes, someone. Maybe one is out of fee. I'm about but Tandem what to Babo Kino, never can yam boat up to ma. Gayama, but one not all for fun. You take that, but I have a killers, in Kanda, but never such a Campolava. Oh, how by it? Yet, only Ella, I must total Bob Lao. The ball like you couldn't. Why you don't pay me? Come me long to pay him. Pay here. A man who don't offer my Sarah coffee. A jewel, a coffee bidder. I if you are up, I am making to me, I'm so be a coffee bidder. Get you or come out to me. But I'm paying but all something to whom I never sent any boy. Sabobal. So to my good luck and not never young silver come. I ain't a thing. Atom trons. Vita bala yo angala. To makanare never bumped to my water ball. Miss Silver come ball. They said that my two of Furi Kings in a hampon king like bag at singer. Come a letter sir like bag you order. Maitia. Madame walking and you see, some of these things, when we talk about them, it's not because to go to the NZ and tolerable. It's sad. It is very relatable things that have happened to us. Madam Kingla naming ceremony. I didn't money for fun. See, as soon as I may in the Neran at the Alagani. So what was the upon me? You only talk on a king is a matter of common. My hand time come at a peasant for misbehavior. But Macon, and then come to come so me, you are made about a fire. What a peasant to be let herself to what of time. For Boto or whom with me. Can you fool me at any sure? Can you fool him, but don't bang the door? Or edit it out. Yeah. Can you fool him at any report? Close it. Oh, to me, start from there. What call about two fool, a cayenne fool here, tinny talk. Get a lot of toss and let's no robe was a form bang it. I, my beer saying it I want to zoom. Tim Button, yelling it what time, time. Oh, boy, it's ya. But what did you think? So, ye like a boy, oh, I am yelling. So, must be that adore la soon, and that what that I said earlier, I landed at that. So I thought you so really go peer that. Gay seller, but auntie me that opening. Tim Aunt Lens Abono, katol for Falbo, of course. You to sell or not, all for Falbo. 7 years, Sam, is in the camp on That's so pretty. But what type of fun? Labe. That's one of our boy. But what type of fun? I never know. A man, the next second. Iske, Azola Bolka. Ida so to hear while he ended me day. Abonal sat in Kirkaha. Elio. Get be ye tea. Can Pierre can nade. I talk of I can't thank you, but yeah, I can't talk thank you, but yeah, or can talk of a book command. Then I hear you. That what money it say. Sanitary yet let it down. What we see is the problem. We started it. Yes. Whatever is wrong with the way people address us today, that is because we enabled it. If we claim all these things started a long time ago, they should have died a long time ago. Why is it still happening? Why is it still happening? That's because we are the ones enabling it. Someone meets you and says, you don't look like a northerner. And you say, hey, it's true. I'm from there, but I don't look like them. How do they look like? That's the first question I ask you. How do they? How am I supposed to look like? That's it. Oh, you should look like somewhere. But say, oh, you should like mula call. You should see. Like, yeah, but you look like an wounded Nigerian. I went to Mazabeti. I look like a French person. Maybe I'm a gone there. Because it's oh, now what can I want to call like come with you? Maybe they know that. Because if Tamak was there, I keep saying this. Look, if we don't take pride in where we come from, in our culture, in our values, and instill them in our kids, to possess a san kanawa. Look, like it or not, we will lose our identity. We are on that road to losing our identity. Yes. So much that because people have said it so many times that you don't look like a northerner. You want to conform to what their ideal northerner should look like. You shun away from being a northerner and want to be like that. Yes. So much that you now project a different image. And when someone says, are you not a northerner? Yeah. You say, oh, I am, but I don't look like them. I don't look like them. I am, but I don't sound like them. I don't have an accent. And I keep asking, what is wrong with the accent? What is wrong with the accent? That is a question. Never told me the Ella are one. Tuntula. Mama is not to you. But passing they want they want to be the loudest in the room so that everybody will hear from them. Yes. I'm not a mother in law Zenga hunting fewer to hunt to Zenga Kalep or Zenga in Priscilla. It becomes even sadly to my maid, sword la no, and the Arepon la. Yeah, I as on as Zims. To all have good poor, but you last on as Zims. Because what I accept. Bamano. And this is what feeds into inferiority complex. Yes. People don't have the confidence to speak up. When you never, people that are brainy, they're not able to express themselves. They write for other people to read out because people will laugh at the way they sound. They can't go anywhere and be confident in their own skin because they feel. If they behind talk, people will start laughing. Yes. This I can say, Honorable Dominic, that it's happened. I was telling Madazim that I met to look. When he speaks, he commands respect. He does. Those of you who have had the opportunity to meet him, when you meet him in person, he commands respect. He's somebody that naturally, what you meet, you never woman, Dina and Naba in the way that's one year. For Farman, you are compelled. You know that this is something. Aura has exactly your space. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And Anton, who meet they know, he embraces the accent. And that is who he is. That is his identity. But look at when he stands up to talk. So Yamaka yet never tower. Yamaka yet Haruna induce Yamaka yet honorable Bagwin the man. The northern men, typical northern men. Let's put it that way. Get hand in it's about La Yamaka get Kella. And then sadly, you come on social media and you see all these young girls. Oh, by the way, I'm not that young. I'm I'm quite
You are.
wow. But let me just say that you see that the girls in their 20s or the ladies in their 20s, they come, they do certain stuff, and you're like, yeah, but that's
total.
yeah, but yeah. I think we need to really, really, really see how to sit up as a region, as a people, to project the positivity of where we come from.
Yeah.
And be prideful in who we are. There should never be any shame about coming from the north. That is who we are.
There are times when people make very loose statements.
Yeah.
So loose that anybody who comes to comment about that statement, you can't help but agree with them.
Mm-hmm.
Someone tagged me in a video yesterday.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm talking about it because it still gets to me. She made a video about using deodorant.
Yeah.
And using body spray or spray that you put on your clothes. And she addressed, this goes to my northern men, especially my Frafra men. This is 45 cedis. Use this before you spray on your body. It's becoming too much. And the first thing that I thought of when I saw the video was, you've disrespected every northern man. You've disrespected every Frafra man. Are you saying that church your mates like church upon I didn't know them man? And don't they have body odor? The people you meet on the streets that have body odor, should we call all of them northern men? If the people in your house, excuse me, if the people in your house don't use deodorant, the people in our house
uses deodorant.
Don't make. That's what I was talking about. Making general speeches. You come out and say northern men, or northern women, or northern ladies. If that statement is meant to pull down, in effect, so it doesn't matter how hard we are fighting. It doesn't matter the energy we are putting into projecting ourselves in a good image.
And so you come on a media platform, you say this.
Yes.
So it's my brother's not fair.
The brother's not in essence.
In essence, but fair.
No,
how about maybe Uzila can do Zoom. I don't know where this person is. Abola Bolka or Abola Kala. Let's see the controllers you go Uzila can do Zoom. Never fail. Once the person is a northern person in court, Areko Tambal.
Yeah.
How about we end it all? Matawa, can you do this? Why under deodorant? How about correcting the person in a positive way? But then, you see, that is there's this book I read a couple of years back. It's called The Blink Cards. It was written by Kobina Sato. He's a fancy writer. And one of the main characters in the book had this novel of blindly copying people and not knowing exactly what it entails. Like, so the title of the book is The Blink Cards. I would encourage everyone to get a copy of it and read. Right. It talks about when you're like phone to northern men, England, how many years experience? How many northern men have you experienced that smell it?
That's the question.
Like you said, you never feel it when you never feel it.
You never use the deodorant.
You never use the deodorant. Exactly.
30 minutes after he's left, a perfume like dew spray that you say, you walking.
So why on
a hand over to
exactly
1 hour later, you can still perceive what he sprayed.
So don't make general statements. You don't make general statements and say, and we come back to wonder why people are
treating us the way
they treat us.
And people came on the comment section and they were saying so many things. And it was
like part little in Balkan
that's what it means. Otherwise, trying to convince me and then she said, she's not trying to say that everybody in Bolga is smelling, all the northern men are smelling. We are missing the message. You already made this statement, you finish, And now you come to the comment section to try to correct what we
We
said.
must be careful of the things we put out.